Welcome to the tea house. How y'all doing tonight? Yes, I'm late. I've been having a lot to do. Okay, I got a grandson that's graduating, got a son that's graduating, and got my grandbaby here. So I've been doing a lot this weekend. All right, pictures and it's been everywhere. So how y'all doing today? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Welcome to the tea house. Remember, all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinion. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe here. Um, if you guys have not subscribed to my Facebook, let me see if I still Facebook Sassy T from 803. Please subscribe. Hold on, I think this is it. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Ooh, I don't know. I think this is it. But anyway, it's in the chat. That is my Facebook profile. I hope you guys go over and join. We're almost at 10,000, y'all. You slept all weekend, work kicked my butt last week. Girl, what you say, Jonetta? When I tell you I got whooped last week and now my sciatic is really killing me right now. I've been trying to rest. I've been trying to stretch it. You know how you just try to pop it? It won't pop. I might have to go to the doctor tomorrow. So I don't know. My sciatic it's been hurting for a couple of weeks now, but it's getting worse. So if you guys want to give to the channel, you can. You can do Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12, Super Chat, Super Stickers, Super Emojis. And you can hype the videos once the live is ended. Okay. So how y'all doing? But I did have a great day yesterday, and I want to tell you guys about it. Hit the like button as you come in. So I was in Dollar General, and I don't know. And this is a testimony. I honestly have to tell y'all this because this is a testimony, and this is how God works. Okay. So I was in Dollar General picking up a few things. And the day before that, well, a couple of days before that, I had, did a real serious prayer. Sometimes you just ask God, do you still hear me? Do you still love me? Have you departed from me? Where do I go from here? I feel like I'm at a crossroads. Should I do this? Should I do that? You know, and I was watching this young guy on TikTok, and he was saying when God says, "Depart from me, you workers of iniquity," he was saying that he never knew you. It's because he don't know you. And I was like, but do I know you? Because I know God does this, and I know without a doubt, I know. So it just, I had a real in-depth prayer. And so about everything about my channels. Should I let this one go and build this one up? Where should I do this? What I should do next? Is it in alignment? Am I wasting my time? And all kinds of stuff. I mean, about life. I mean, my life at this point in my age. So I was in Dollar General. I was just standing in line. And I was just standing there. And this young lady tapped me on my shoulder. And she said, the Lord want me to do something for you. You know how I am, Yeah, I know my eyeballs. I'd be like, okay, okay, I'm trying to be nice. He wants me to pay for uh your items. I said, oh honey, you don't have to do that. She said, mm-mm. She said, he wants me to pay for your items. And he wants me to tell you that he loves you and he's there with you. And she just kind of looked off. He loves you. I said, I said, I was, y'all know I'm never short of words. Y'all know that. But I almost had tears in my eyes. And I had like $50 worth of stuff. That's for real. And she paid for it. And all I could do was hug her and tell her thank you. And not just for paying for that, but for the confirmation. Because sometimes you just need to know, God, are you still here with me? Do you still love me? Am I moving? I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like I can't move, and I don't want to be like that. I want to be able to move to my next line of life so I can move past things in my life. So that happened to me, and I never got her name. Didn't see her after that. Um, but I was so thankful and so grateful for the confirmation. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. You know, I thought that was thank God. He did. He answered prayers through people, through his word, through a lot of stuff. So, but hey, y'all, just wanted to share that little testimony. We're at 8 minutes. Hey, the Queen Speaks TV. Willie, Jonetta, my member. Yes, it was a blessing. And I was like, this is a lot. She said, mm-mm. And then, something said, don't ever turn, when God bless someone to bless you, that is from him. And I just pray for her to be triple fold in her blessings. So that's I ask the Lord to order my steps and thank him as though it's already done. Amen. Dot. We have to. Candle lit. Hey. Hey, Thelma. Hey, how you doing, Thelma Little? Jonette, I slept. Girl, Jonette, I'm still, last week killed me. And my sciatic is killing me. I think I'm going to take a vacation day tomorrow and go to the doctor. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me go get my grandbaby. I hear. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I had to check on my grandbaby. I thought that was her crying, so I made her a bottle. But okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay, y'all. I am so sorry, y'all. All right. So missed you, strolling and saw you were on. You haven't been getting notifications, y'all. Make sure you turn your notification bell on. Um, Taser Hush. Um, let's see. Um, turn your notification bells on. Make sure you. Sometimes you have to go in, take them in, and turn them off and turn them back on. Okay, and just do that. Hey ADR, Daisy Lewis. Uh, Daisy said, "Hey Sassy." Now you know that girl beat Chrissean. That was a joke. Uh, I think when Chrissean hit her, it was over. You know. Um. Now Chrissean got a lot of, and I won't congratulate her because job well done, first fight. I'm going to congratulate her, although I see there is a lot of room for improvement. I'm not no boxer, but I have seen a lot of boxing in my day, from school, from friends being in boxing and all kind of stuff, cousins in boxing, where she basically she's going to have to learn to stand, bob and weave. She's not fighting in the streets. And at one point, I honestly thought that's what she was doing, fighting in the streets. But when she came out and hit that girl, yeah, that was it. She was done. So for her first match, I mean, but she's gonna have to get better. She's gonna really have to train. Um, she need to be sparring. She really do. Hold on a minute, y'all. Yeah, my grandbaby teething, so she just be cutting a fit. Okay, she be cutting a fit. So yep. Hey, Candlelit. Hey, Candlelit. Lisa Foster, my member. Janice Panos. Hey, sis. Hey, One Way. He said he would never leave you nor forsake you. But have you ever been to the point where sometimes you like, what am I doing? Um, what am I doing? And then, you know, I just want to make sure I want to be divine alignment. I want things to be right. I don't want to waste time because time is something we don't have. We don't have a lot of time in front of us. We got all the time in the world behind us, but we just don't have the time in front of us. So I want to be able to make, use of my time, you know. Hey, the Queen Speaks TV. Who else is in here? Pat Dyer, Thelma. Let's see. One Way, Shaquanda, my member, Pat Dyer, my member, Daphne Thomas, my member, Jonetta, my member, Lionel Seiler. Hey, y'all, hit that like button for me. ADR is in the building. Dom is going to beat herself up and blame Mike. Yep. And this is when Kobe better come out and tell the truth. Um, hey, Sharon Godbolt. Hey, boo. Chrissean TKO her in the first round. That was a good fight. Yeah, she did knock her out in the first round. Yeah, she did. Chrissean gonna, I think now she's getting the feel, but she's gonna have to, get her a dance, okay? And that stamina, she's gonna have to get that stamina up. I thought Sonny was leaving the skits. I believe Amber is going to get hurt with Dave. Hey, Moving Silence, welcome. No, won that fair and square. Yeah, she did. Rock won that fight, y'all. I'm sorry. Hey, OG Glow. They both threw a lot of windmill blows. Yeah, they did. But Rock did land a lot of good, a lot of good hits. Yeah, Rock, first times Rock and Zenith will improve. Oh yeah. Yeah, they will. And they're gonna go back and look at the tapes. But far as the fight, yeah, Rock, she threw them holy hands on her. Congratulations, Chrissean. Girl, you did it. I did watch you. You did it, and I'm proud of you. I'm glad that you at a different place in your life. Okay, I am. Okay. Leave them losers behind and keep elevating. Uh ADR said Megan the Stallion supposedly broke up with says light skin was cheating on her. Yeah, that's what we was gonna talk about, ADR. Megan the Stallion and Clay. They have broken up. She claims that he was cheating on her. And she broke up with him. She was hurt about it. She is on Broadway right now. And her last show, she was kind of teary-eyed about it. Because I really do believe she loved him. And DJ Academics, whatever his foolish self, come out. This woman this woman, it don't surprise me. This woman got one locked up for 10 years. And then she can't keep her something, man, into that effect. But let me tell you something, DJ Academics. Okay, Academics. That dude, Tory, put his own self in jail. Okay. She ain't did nothing. He the one that had the GUN. He the one that put 5 pounds of pressure behind it. And he the one that in her leg. So don't come on these internet streets talking smack you don't know about. Go somewhere and sit down somewhere. Old ass needs to be somewhere counting your blessings. Academics is an idiot. Yes, he's an idiot. Earlier, I couldn't remember a light skinned name. Clay. Yeah, honey. Just because he look innocent don't mean he is innocent. All right. She needs to keep her face protected. That's for sure, Jonetta. That's what I'm saying with her stance. She don't have her arms up enough, and I know she's used to fighting, but so, I hate that for Megan. I like Meg, you know. I am Missy Miss. Hey, Miss Missy. Hey, how you doing? They say he allegedly has cheated on all his past relationships. That's what they say. They say he is hey, one crafty sister. Hey, friend. Hey, see you in a minute. I gotta hit you up when I come back to Atlanta. I plan on coming down there probably next month. Um I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I am Miss Missy. Um, yeah, they say he cheats in every relationship. And I mean, this woman is gorgeous. I don't know how much more gorgeous you can get. Okay, Meg, some of her fans were posting good. Now we don't have to pretend that he's cute. Oh my god. Well, honestly, Megan made him look good. Yeah, street fighting. Megan made him look good. So going back to the streets, pal. Hey, Diane Scott, my member. Hello, ST Master. How's everyone tonight? We're doing good. Yes, Sharon, congratulations. She's a street fighter and needs more technical training, but good job. Right, right. I can see her doing MMA. Um, Hold on, yeah, hold on. And daughter. See, I got that baby spoiled, y'all. She right. Yeah, she could probably be a great MMA fighter if she could. Now I could see Chrissean doing that. I really could. My grandbaby showing that them teeth is trying to come in, y'all. Can y'all believe she's 6 months? It seems like she just was born. Oh, okay. She must be in the cutting up. Um, so yeah, y'all. Congratulations to Chrissean. She did it. And Megan, baby, don't worry about pale face. He'll be all right. Pale face with the veins. Okay. They do grow up fast, Lisa Foster, my member. Both first timers, so good job. Right, Jonetta. Both of them did first time fighting. Both of them did great. And it's always room for improvement, and they did great. So looking for many more. Um, okay. Looking for many more fights from both of them. Okay. So Megan, we got her out the way. Clay, bye. Honey, Megan made you look good. You didn't make Megan look good. Megan made you look good. Okay. So take your broken self and go get some therapy. Because that's what you need, therapy. It's not sex therapy. Sex therapy. So we're gonna talk about next the Country Wayne skits. Y'all. Whew. Y'all know my girl Amber. Y'all know what I'm gonna say. Amber wrong as two left feet. Amber came into the relationship cheating, and then she gonna leave out the relationship cheating. What kind of mess are they writing? So just by show, how many y'all think they're gonna get divorced? Y'all let me know. Y'all hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. Sorry, y'all. Uh Clay came out today, and said Megan cheated. That's to make him look good. Megan ain't cheating on him. Man, he know he lying. I don't believe that not one bit. I am so disappointed in Amber. Amber said it never went on. Should have went on that trip with him. She's still married. Y'all can't tell these Amber fans on Facebook that she deserves it. No, she was the one that filed for divorce, want 50%. She should never went to that on that thing. Let's see. Is Cardi dating someone else already? I keep seeing pictures of her and some guy. I don't know who he is. I don't think so. I think that's somebody with her team. No, I don't think she is. I am sick of Amber. True. Everybody's sick of Amber. Yes, Amber's wrong. She's emotionally cheating and kissed that man and was going to sleep with him. And was going to sleep with this man. Y'all, am I crazy? You got a whole husband at home. You filed for divorce. You was the one that said you forgave him. You was the one that took the vows again, and you think you're gonna get 50%. You're not gonna get that. And you better hope you leave with what you came with. Because now that y'all redid y'all vows, you gonna be the cheater, not Anthony. Ooh, child, this is a mess. This is a mess. Amber, I would never thought they would stoop Amber to this low. I just never would have thought. Anthony has brought Detroit Amber. Carla, they ain't Detroit Amber. That's just being whorish. I'm sorry. She ain't giving her husband none. So she hot in the pants and she about to give this whole stranger some of her cookie and don't even know this man. Hold on, y'all. She showing out, y'all. All right. He's right is right and wrong is wrong. And she wrong. And it ain't got nothing to do with Anthony's karma. That's not anything to do. Now, although I did like to see him, feel and get hurt. And but the way Amber's doing it, she's going to mess up and she's going to get hurt. This dude, we don't know nothing about this dude. If this dude was a righteous man, he wouldn't be with her for one on a trip without an assistant, saying it's a business trip. He planned to get her draws from the first day he saw her. Amber is going to get hurt. Watch. Oh, yeah. Moving silently, she's going to get hurt. Ed is crashing out. Good for him. Yeah, he need to crash out. He need to. The doormat is tired. Tired? She finna get tired. Let me tell you something. Y'all, you can't go in a relationship with a man and you still haven't dissolved your marriage. You are in the house with this man. She's still in the house. So what make you think for 1 minute that this man is going to trust her if she does get divorced? Because technically she's cheating on her husband to be with you. Just because she says she's going to get a divorce, that don't mean it's going to happen. She's cheating on her husband to be with you, and you are allowing it. Secondly, he ain't telling her nothing about him. He's a monitoring spirit. He is just telling her what she want to hear, and she's falling for it. Technically, she's using both of them, and she's the one that's going to get hurt. When men do it all the time, they pros at it. But let me tell you something, women always fail at it. Hey, perfectly blessed. Hey, boo, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, beautiful, how you been doing? I'm so disappointed in Amber too. Then making her look so bad. She really messed up. And you know what? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Anthony now. I don't feel sorry for Anthony at all. I don't. I feel sorry for the marriage because I feel like the writers could have made this marriage so good. They could have really did a flip on this marriage, like flipping the house and revamped it, rebuilt it, but they just don't want to do it for some reason. I don't know why. I'm tired of watching the same skit with different people, because technically, if you look at this skit, it's the same skit. Dave is just a different guy. The same skit was done with Victor, same skit with Kelvin. Now it's Dave. Okay. They are really making Amber look bad. And Amber is too good of an actress to be going in the same circle of mess. I just wanted them to elevate her and Anthony to a different spot in their life. And this man, I don't trust his rectangle looking self. I just don't. This man is not good looking. Maybe y'all think he is, but he's not that. He's not even. He's stiff as a board. He doesn't compliment her. He dresses like an old man. I'm sorry. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like Anthony. I think he should get the divorce. Well, I do like Anthony and I do like Amber, because to be honest, both of them are one and the same. Both of them don't cheated on each other. One just came out with a baby, and technically Amber could have got pregnant and blamed it on Anthony. I think Ethan's going to forgive her when he finds out he's going to fight for her. You think Anthony is going to forgive her when he finds out he's going to fight for her? You know what? This is what I would love to see. I would love to see them put Anthony in a place where he got to fight for Amber. Okay, I really do. A lot of people say Amber is winning. Amber is not winning. Period. You never win when you plant to deceive. You don't win. And Team Amber for me means I want Team Amber to be right. When Amber does things, I want her to do it in decent and in order. Not like this. Because I'm Team Amber in the right way. Not just because she got hurt by Anthony. Now she got this man. You know what I'm saying? That's not the right way. It's not biblically right for her to go around and doing this. She's living with her husband. She was the one that saw Dave, and she was the one that wanted to file for divorce because she saw something in Dave, and she saw a bigger house, a bigger check, and that's it. Hold on, y'all. My daughter's checking her baby. Team Amber, how can you be? I'm Team Amber for the right way. I'm not Team Amber. I don't want to see Amber out in these streets living with her husband, going after a man. Now she got to come home. She got to lie. She got to finagle her way to go see Dave. She got to cheat. She's gonna be lying. She's in the flesh, Amber. Now, okay, that's not the Amber I like. Now, maybe y'all, some of these people like that kind of Amber. I don't like that Amber. I think that's the worldly Amber. I feel like Amber has stepped away from God and has put her flesh in this place of her spirit, because Amber was so much better when she was living in her alignment, her grace. Now she's out here doing crazy stuff. She's with a man that she don't even know this man, and she is ready to give it up. Mm-mm. It's something about him. You know, Amber is going back to her old ways before she got married. Yeah, remember she used to act like this before she got married, right? Perfectly blessed. She was with Mike. Then she messed over Mike with Wayne. Then she was messing with Wayne, and Wayne cheated on her. Then she met Anthony, and then Anthony they started messing around, and now she messed with Wayne up into the day of the wedding. Now she messing around with this man. But to be honest, you looking at Anthony, yeah, he messed around with Shayla. How it started out was jacked up, and how he could have stopped it, he could have. But when he tried to stop it, guess what? He found out about Wayne. So a man is totally different from a woman in their way. And it don't mean just because he forgave her, did he really forgive her? He didn't, because he keep bringing it up. Hey, sound checking that. I think it's something about Dave we don't know yet. And it's going to be really, really bad. I feel like it is. I don't care what nobody say, him and that his assistant used to mess around. Because it's just the way they interact. And people are not looking at this. People are not looking at the fact that this man only give you skim milk of him. He's already told Amber the grass is not greener on the other side. He told her, when I first saw you, I wanted to be with you. That's weird. I think he's another Dan. And he's doing everything that she needs. He giving her everything that she needs. That is not good. A man that make you fall for him right off the bat, y'all, old folks used to say, if you get butterflies in your stomach for a man that you barely know, and if you fall in love with a man just like that, you better be careful, because that man been doing this for a long time, and he knows how to love bomb, and that's what he's doing, Amber. I feel like he wants to sleep with Amber, but I feel like, in my opinion, God is not going to allow it. Something's going to happen before they do sleep together. Right? They haven't disclosed anything about his life except business, and he traveled the world. and he has all these parties. There's something about this man. Mm-mm. It's something about it. Now I love to see Anthony fight for her. I would. I love to see Anthony fight for her. Hell, I love to see Anthony have a heart attack and she go to him. Mm-hmm. Dave is a plant. Mm-hmm. I thought he had several restaurants to show. They only went to one. Amber always talking about God. She is a hypocrite. Mm-hmm. She is. Ain't no God in this. And where is Aunt Brenda? Because Aunt Brenda gonna let her have it. Ooh, wait. That's who's gonna snap her little bit butt back into reality. When she find out this man is crazy that she's with, Amber, I cannot believe they got Amber acting this well. You know, her character is one of the most gullible. She has a blonde head syndrome. Okay. She is blonde syndrome. Okay. And that's how she acts to me. I thought he had several restaurants to say he ain't have a one, and that's Stats, and that's on in Charlotte. Dave is with another man's wife and doesn't feel any guilt about it. I am glad that she met her match. Mm-hmm, Erica, that man feels no guilt. No guilt. That every woman, see, this is why men can get over on women because they don't even see the signs. I'm happy for Amber. For what? For what? She met a chocolate man with money and he don't care if she married. That should be a number one red flag right there. That man don't even care. Ooh, that's weird. See, you're right. And she gave Anthony false hope by kissing him and hugging him before she left. Yeah, she was wrong for that, y'all. I honestly think they're rage baiting us. And if y'all don't know what rage baiting is, y'all have to do the terms. I think Amber's character, because she was shooting a movie and stuff, maybe I think the let me say this. The views have been very low on Amber, Anthony, and Shayla. All their skits. Those have been low. And it's not because of Amber and Anthony. It's because they keep attaching Shayla to Amber and Anthony. And until they grow their characters up and put them in a different position, the views are going to continue to be low because Facebook, let me tell you, Facebook now the monies and the views are not the same. And so I think they're trying to get the views back up and they're trying to rage bait the audience. But what they're doing is people are not watching. A lot of people are not watching Amber. I don't, when she's with Dave, I refuse to report on it. I'm not gonna do it. Just because I feel like it's a wrong example of her to be doing that. I think she's wrong to use God and say God put her back and then all of a sudden she's cheating. I think she has an idle mind and the devil is playing with her emotions and people want to throw it on Anthony a lot, but Amber got a lot of stuff too. Amber and Anthony are one and the same. They are just alike. They just look at each other and try to make one of them look better than the other. But if they look at each other truthfully, they are the same people. One is a man and one is a woman. That's it. That's all. Melissa might hurt Amber. She had a crazed look and a silent scream when Dave said he's taking Amber to Amber done messed up. Maybe Anthony will start to appreciate Amber. He's gonna have to. I feel like I feel like she thinks by her messing around with Dave, he's gonna let go. I think this is going to bring a part of Anthony out that we have never seen and she's never seen. I would love to see that. I would love to see Anthony in a whole different light. He's going to fight for his wife, but he's going to find out something about Dave. And he's going to keep her. And he's never going to bring it up. And I would love to see Wayne not play around with this. I would love to see Wayne actually get in it with both of them and really tell Amber about herself and really tell Anthony about himself. And then put them together and say, y'all both are just alike. I would love to see Wayne not play around, not be Country Wayne the comedian, but Country Wayne the crucifier in this. I really would. Sis, I love Candy. Checking that girl. Oh, what girl? Oh, you talking about Delicia? Mm-mm. Delicia and Iman date for real. White married couples are the only couples that survive Skitland. Erica, right? You got Ben and Danielle, they're married, surviving. You got the other couples that's surviving, but the black couples going through this. Why? Why? Why we can't have a survival couple? That's crazy to me. And these people saying Amber winning. Winning what? She ain't winning. She losing. I think Aunt is going to see Amber with Dave and step up. Ooh, baby. She is really hurt and trying to move on. Janice, who was really hurt and trying to move on? I agree. Ed was a sorry husband to Amber. And to be honest, Amber was a sorry fiance. I ain't gonna lie. She was a sorry ass fiance. She was diabolical. She was dirty. Her aunt even told her that. So they are one and the same. Amber and Anthony are a mirror image of each other. But think about this. They try to prove to one another that one is better than the other by always tearing. She tears him down, he tears her down, but both of them are just alike. And this just shows us Amber is no better than Anthony. They never really forgave each other. They really didn't. And Amber was a round the way girl. Oh yeah, Amber been around the way. Yes, Dave is a player. Mm-hmm. I think he's a stalker too. His friend was like, man, don't, all right, man. He said, you know how I do. Y'all got to look at what they giving us. When Wayne give us a skit, you got to look at it for what it is. See, when you trauma bond and you get your feelings in it, then you say, yeah, Amber deserved this. Yeah, why she ain't? Anthony did it. Hell, she did it too. Technically, she did it with Victor. She didn't sleep with him, but she kissed him. She was going to sleep with Calvin. But she pulled back. But that night she was drunk. She was going to sleep with him. Come on now. They just looks weird to me. He does, don't he? They don't even match. They don't even look. I'm looking at Amber. I'm like, damn, girl, you could have got somebody to look better. Oh, he look old fashioned. Aunt Brenda tried to get Amber to stay in the marriage, but Aunt Brenda divorced her husband. True. Nah, Aunt Brenda tried to do the most Christian thing for Amber because Aunt Brenda know Amber better than anybody. They probably had a wife that cheated on him. It would be something if it was Melissa. I don't think I think Melissa and Dave have crossed the line. I think they do mess around. But Dave has just let it go to that. So no, Dan is a weirdo. Ooh, Lauren gonna have that man gonna kidnap Lauren. Watch and see. Says you're right. They need to let Shayla film with someone else. When Anthony called and asked Amber where she is, It got 1.2 million views in 24 hours. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something, and I hope the writers understand this. The skits are nothing without Amber and Anthony together. Y'all can say what you want, but if Amber and Anthony divorce, it's not going to be the same. Those skits will never be the same. Those views won't be the same. They will not be the same. And I'm going to tell you, when Anthony goes to the impromptus and he speaks, them women and the crowd is like, don't you mess over Amber no more. You know, the viewers really, really hone in on Anthony and Amber. That's why I could not believe they did not make them heal, go through something so he can elevate these. Wayne, y'all, let me say this. Wayne got some good actors, but look how Mike took the lead in his acting when he told Dom to get out of his house. Look how Mike changed from being dumb to get out my house. Look how Ralphie was acting. This is elevation in the skits, y'all. They're not doing that with Amber and or Anthony. It's the same thing. And I honestly think they're doing Wayne is doing it to keep Shayla relevant. Shayla needs to have her own skit where she's not attached to the Daltons, where maybe she'll get somebody else's man and let her go fight with them. I want to see, can her and Angelina hold their own, because evidently they can't. They always got to be attached to the Daltons. And quite frankly, I'm sick of it. The phone call saved Amber from sleeping with Dave. That was God. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Why do they need Shayla? I don't know. Show the truth. You're telling the truth, because this is why everybody quit watching. Yes, Dana. Everybody stopped watching because of this mess. Iman appears to have another baby girl. He hinted towards it and showed a baby. Oh, really? I know him and Delisa, they date. For real, for real. And Delisa is really a stylist, a celebrity stylist. Y'all better Google her. She that girl. Ben and Melissa are heading for divorce after that phone call with Abigail. Oh, yeah. But y'all, Abigail is gorgeous. Don't y'all think Abigail is gorgeous? I don't think Ben need to I could see Amber and Abigail being friends. I really that's who I thought they would be friends, because Amber's so classy. I thought Amber would just be this classy lady who took her husband back, and through prayer, Anthony's gonna get changed, and none of this is happening. But when Amber took Anthony back and they were working on the marriage, those were the highest views they ever got. It really was. They both have not forgiven each other. Hey, baby girl. Right, Janice Payno. Hey, baby girl. How you doing, boo? You mean being and Danielle? Yes. Says I have to agree with you. Anthony and Amber are the same. They're the same. They cheat on each other. Then they look at each other and try to say, you disgust me. But both of y'all are the same. Y'all looking in the mirror. One is a man, one is a woman. And y'all trying to convince each other that one is better than the other. And neither one of you know better than each other. See, I need to be that preacher. Wayne, you need to have me on there as the preacher, as a counselor. Cause I let both of them have it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't no cocoa. I ain't gonna sit up here and do. I would light into their age. Hey, Stephanie Mungeon. Amber is really hurt. She's hurt, but she's transferring her emotions to Dave, which is a disaster. You're cooking for a man that you don't know. You take out your contacts for a man you don't know. You're doing everything a wife would do, but you got a whole husband at home. That's crazy to me. I believe Abigail is going to help Amber They're gonna help each other. Yeah, Dana, I love Abigail. I think Abigail is a beautiful woman. Oh my God. Classy, beautiful, just I love it. Wayne is trying to make us like Shayla. This is not going to happen. No, he can never make me like Shayla. I don't care. You put her out there by herself. Shayla would never be one of my favorite because Shayla is the same actress over and over. She say the same lines with her friends. Every man she's with, she says the same thing. She has not graduated to a better acting position to me. She's the same. She's the same. And I feel like they dumb Anthony and Amber down to try to make her look good. Mm-mm. She's just one of those actresses that just I'm Team Anthony now. Everyone wants to see Anthony hurt. Yeah, I say he has been hurting the whole time. Exactly. From day he found out about Wayne, I ain't feeling Amber. I'm hoping she gets what she deserves, and she will. She will. I'm not so much. I understand Anthony. Anthony is one of these guys that when he go out and he see a woman, he gonna talk to her nice. It's just make him feel good, like he still got it. Now, will he mess with Delicia? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he just wanted to, get his feelings up. Anthony was still being sneaky and shaded towards Amber before Dave came in the picture. Um, true, true. Should she just stay with Anthony and continue to the cycle? Take Dave out the picture, Anthony would still be and take Amber, yeah, take Shayla out the picture, and Amber would still be Amber. I'm gonna let you know something. I ain't gonna be friends with no hoe that tore up my house. I'm not gonna be friends with no hoe that tore up my house. I'm not gonna work with her. I'm not gonna treat her better than the husband that I have. I'm not gonna do it. Hell no. Amber is wrong. And she's wrong as two left feet and two club toes. I'm just here to tell you. She wrong. Ain't no way I can forgive this woman quicker than I can forgive my husband. Hell no. And the reason why Aunt do what he do is because she too busy looking at other stuff instead of looking at her marriage. Hey, CC, my member. They make a beautiful couple. They do. They do. I so wanted to see Amber pregnant and have a baby with and but I still want to see Anthony diabolical in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I still want to see Anthony, you know, running over stuff and doing stuff, but not cheating. I still want to see that Anthony that cusses out Angelina every now and then or, spaz out. But I so wanted to see them make it. Did you see what when Natasha saw Jacoby take her eyes was like, wow. They say Jacoby got that tang tang. Took Miss Gladys out of here. Coco told Anthony a long time ago about bringing his bones in the house. Yep, he did. Amber is dumb. Ugh. That podcast is going to be a mess. Is that podcast going to happen? Do y'all honestly think that podcast is going to happen? And he tired of her too. I see a vision. And Anthony tired of Amber. Amber tired. But those two, they do love each other. It's just that the forgiveness is it's not forgiving. And the water is murky. And they're gonna keep throwing shots until they actually forgive one another. It's not gonna work. It's a lot Anthony's not doing because of his wife. Don't like it. Don't like it. Amber and Anthony should go to separate ways. Then, to be honest, the skits won't be the same. And Country Wayne knows this too. He knows. He knows. Shayla to me is just like Destiny. Ooh, yes. Yes, she is slow. You're right, Janice. You're right. Dan and Shayla need to be a couple. Ooh. Now that would be a funny skit. Both of them obsessed with one another. Ooh. Yeah, Carla, now that would be funny. Oh my gosh. But y'all, I'm gonna keep you guys in the loop, let you guys know, what's going on with the skits. And I gotta talk about Holly Robinson Johnson. I'm sorry, Holly Johnson case, which and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some other things tomorrow. Anthony wasn't a good husband to Amber, and let Anthony have Shayla and let Amber have Dave. Why would you want Amber with Dave and Amber knows nothing about Dave? And I don't want Anthony back to Amber, and Anthony is going to make Shayla the wife, Shayla and Kai Dalton. Now, you know what, Joyce? That's crazy to me because why is everybody thinking Amber's winning with Dave when this man don't even have a guilty conscience for messing around with a married woman? That's a big sign. Why would people want Amber to be with a man that would take a woman out of town just because she's married and she's still in the house with this man? That's another sign. Why would this man want to sleep with this woman right off the bat, knowing she's still married and live in the house with her husband? That's another sign. So to me, people don't want what best for Amber. They just want emotion. They get emotional and they forget the signs that's in front of them. And that's not helping Amber. So no, I don't want her with Dave because I'm looking at all the signs and all the symptoms, and it's about to be a septic situation. Okay, it's about to be sepsis up in this beat. People finna lose limbs. People finna lose a lot. Amber finna lose a lot. She was the one that filed for divorce, and she is now cheating. We can say what you want. You don't have to like what I'm saying. She's cheating. She took Anthony back. She said she forgave him. They did a vow renewal by Georgia law, South Carolina law. That means the marriage is started over. Now what was in the past that happened, she forgave. Now they starting over. If she gets caught for adultery, he can take everything from her. He can take her restaurant. He can take her money. But Amber is moving reckless. But everybody want Amber to be happy with Dave, a man she don't even know. That's crazy. But some of these, let's see, real spouses in real life is having problems with them kissing and being affection. Yeah, I think I did hear that with Shayla, his wife ain't happy with that. Shayla is going to tell Honey, and that the girl has her eyes on Wayne. Oh yeah, Anthony don't have a guilty bone in his body. Neither does Dave. Neither does Dave. True says it, but Anthony has been a whole Amber. Amber ain't been too much better, y'all. It is what it is. Y'all, I'm a realist. I don't get emotionally attached to these. I take my emotion out of it and I look at it the way it is. And the way they writing it is Amber started cheating. She went into the marriage with a lie. Now she leaving the marriage the same way she came in. That's it. That's all. That's Anthony's house, and I want Amber to leave Anthony's house, and Anthony met Shayla first before Anthony even met Amber yet. But he didn't like Shayla. He didn't even know Shayla like that. Truth is, Amber was never a wife. How could she be? She slept with Wayne the day of the wedding. Anthony was not pretending when he married her. Cheating changed him. Cut deep. Oh yeah, it did. You right, Violin. You right. That thing cut him. It cut him deep. But for him, he's gonna have to be able to heal that part of him. Anthony said he was no longer hiding money, but he is. I'm not saying I agree with Amber, but if you take Dave out of the picture, Anthony was not working on being a better husband. True. And I think Amber, she was too busy running after Shayla, trying to be friends with her. Amber was true to Anthony until Aunt started mistreating her. Listen, Amber was true, but Amber still had a lie when she came in this marriage. So y'all got to understand, when you come into marriage with deception, that's toxicity. That's a cracked foundation. What you expect? The foundation is cracked. It's going to be rocky. Until both of them realize who they are and what they have played in this marriage, it's always going to be like that. I told y'all, Amber and Anthony are one and the same. They are both the same. They love attention. They like money. They like nice things. They love admiration. They like to feel important. And they like to get it from outside sources. Now, people going around talking about, well, Anthony running around saying stuff. Hell, Amber told Daylin they were getting divorced first. And she got mad because Anthony told Shauna about Wayne. But your tail went and told Daylin about the divorce. Come on now. Come on. Y'all can't, y'all gotta understand. I don't look at it that way. Amber might get home and move out and tell Anthony to keep her money. She might. She might. But is that gonna make him sign the papers? No. Anthony was cheating with Shayla before he found out about Amber and Wayne. True. But look how he started cheating with Shayla. He didn't do it. He didn't make the first move. Shayla did. Shayla got in bed with him and it just spiraled. And when he told her, look, we got to stop this. We don't have to let Amber know. We can just stop it right now. That's when she told him about Wayne. And it just went downhill from there. Plus, you have to put on sunglasses because Dave is not handsome to me. No, he is not. He looks funny looking. He looks like a square cardboard box. He's so stiff. I can't imagine him having sex. He'd be like, Aunt still was unfaithful. But, well, you know, both was unfaithful to me. And one sin don't cancel out the other in my book. Sin is sin. And Aunt Amber, whether y'all like it or not, and it might be skit land, but she's sinning right now. Big time. And do you think your blessing's gonna come? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You're gonna have trouble in your way. Yeah. Because the devil can come in like a smooth character, a smooth operator, tell you everything you want to know and tear your life to hell and back. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. I have to tell y'all a story one day. I think Dunn is going to get Mike locked up. Dom is playing the dangerous game. And Ty, I think Jocelyn, it's time for Jocelyn to get found out. I'm so sick of Jocelyn. I'm sick of him. I am sick of Jocelyn. But I'm gonna tell you who needs to go ahead and handle Dom, and that is Sunny. Sunny, go on over Mike's house so she can pop up over there and you can knock her in the pool. Please. But the thing that's gonna save Mike is the neighbor. Mm-hmm. That's who's gonna save Mike. Because the neighbor's gonna tell everything. Yep. I got a feeling Amber is going to beg Anthony to take her back. I don't know if she'll beg him. I don't even know. I don't know if they're gonna get a divorce or not. I feel like the writers really want them to get a divorce. So be it. I won't be watching that part no more. But so be it. God reigns on the just as well as the unjust. That's right. He does. Raph is gonna find out about Ty where there won't be a wedding. And I can't wait. I can't wait for Mike to find out about Greg done been down there. I can't wait till he find out all about what Dawn been doing. I wouldn't be surprised the police ain't got a warrant for arrest. I do not like Dom, y'all. I think she's not a good asset to the skits. To me, when Dom was gone, didn't nobody miss her. Now she back. I don't care for Dom. I don't. And J Diva, I'm just ready for her to get caught. Cause I'm tired of her playing with Ralphie like that. And another thing, Sade and Ron, they ain't gonna make it. Sade let Ron know up front. You is not my man. Dom is a dingbat. She is slow. But anyway, y'all, let me go. Try to go get my grandbaby, put her to sleep. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be up bright and early doing more lives. Okay. Y'all also like my shorts I've been putting out. Please like them and share them and hype them up for me. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you guys. I am sick of her. Dom is beyond the gates as crooks. All right, you guys. Y'all have a good one. Bye, y'all.